Welcome back, Subscriber Dynasty. We have a bye week before we have the conference championship game next week. We'll check out the recruiting board, and we got quite a few recruits. So we got like a whole 3 people left and got all these other people that were there for a visit. I'd say it's a pretty good recruiting class overall. Lots of 80s, lots of high 78s. Lots of people that need to be moved around to different positions. No, maybe not that guy. Why is he such a 73? Anyways, I probably already talked about why he's so low. I've done that before, but anyway. I'm not going to go around here breaking everybody down. I've done that on prior episodes. That's it. We got these 3 dudes left. I think we're leading on one of them, 2 of them, but not this guy. Clemson had the week 14. That's fine. I think we've already gotten a couple of outside linebackers. I think we got one safety that needs to be converted to a linebacker, so we're fine. I wanted to look at this here. 1,500 points for that bye week, huh? For that week, huh? They're still not going to catch us. They're only gaining 60 points. That's not very good. But anyway, oh my gosh, I keep yawning all the time. I guess I need to take a nap. Whew. Work comes pretty early, 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. So by the time it's 7 o'clock at night, man, I sit down a little bit, have me a beer. I'm ready to hit the hay sometimes. I guess I am getting old, I guess. Shit. Oh man, I'll be fine. Let's go check the top classes. We don't have a whole lot of stuff to look at. I do have a couple of funny stories though. There was so if you didn't know, I drive a diesel pickup. Not because I think it's cool and I want to put, 35-inch tires on it and have it jacked up like, 7 inches off the ground. Not that I have a problem with people that do that. And if you're one of the people that have a truck like that, awesome, you have a sweet truck. I'm not a guy that does that. I have it because I need a diesel motor for cattle. Lived out in the country for the longest time. Cattle, horses, that sort of thing. I'm a dude from the country. But I pull up to the gas station, and one of the things that pisses me off, and please, if you drive a gasoline, whatever, car, pickup, whatever, use the pumps that don't have the diesel, because there's some of them along the outside that have a diesel pump and a gasoline pump, and it seems like I had to fucking wait in line to get diesel because all the people were there, and all the other ones were free, and this particular station only had, I think 4 pumps. 3 pumps that had diesel on them. So I had to sit there and wait in line while all the other ones were open. So please don't do that. I have to tell my girlfriend all the time, stop pulling into the ones that have the diesel. It's ridiculous. Don't do that. Go to one of the other ones. But anyway, so I pull up there. I don't turn my truck off. I don't need to turn it off. So I get out, go to pumping the fuel. This dude pulls up in like a Ford car and he's just staring at me while he's getting fuel. So I'm sitting there in mine. He's just fucking staring at me. And he keeps staring at me. I'm kind of staring back at him like, what's this? Does he got something to say? Is he upset that the truck's turned on? Because my truck is pretty loud. And so I'm kind of figuring he's like going to walk up to me and says something. But no, he just does like this weird passive-aggressive thing and just keeps fucking staring at me. Either he's got a crush on me and he's going to come over and give me a blowjob in a minute, or he's just going to keep staring at me because I can't figure out what his fucking problem is. I didn't say anything to him because some of the first things that come out of my mouth is either something sarcastic or something mean. So I usually just stay there and be quiet. I just kind of like look at him like, yep, he's still staring at me. All right, I was cleaning my dash. My dash had a bunch of fucking dust and shit on it, so I was cleaning it off with like a rag. I look up every once in a while, motherfucker's still staring at me. He stared at me the whole time. I sat there and got, 30 gallons worth of diesel, and he just stared at me the whole time, then fucking drove off. I don't know what his deal was. Weird, man. So much stuff. I don't know. I guess he wanted me to turn my truck off, but that rule doesn't apply to me. I don't want to turn my truck off, and I don't have to if I don't want to. Like, there's lots of other rules that don't apply to me. I also live in an apartment complex, and when I take the dogs out and they go out and they take a shit, I don't pick up shit. That rule, I don't abide by that rule. It's okay for dogs to shit on the ground and for me not to pick it up. It's not going to hurt anything. They ought to charge me. I ought to charge the damn apartment complex keeping the grass fucking fertilized around here. My dog's taking 2 shits a day, man, morning and night. I don't know if we got a whole lot of other stuff to show back to the back to the video at hand. Let's go look at the award finalists. That's also kind of like stop signs and parking lots. I don't fucking stop at those. Do you guys stop at those? I don't do those. Like, those don't apply to me because I can look. It's a huge parking lot. Like, there's no blind spots. If there's nobody coming, I just drive on through the stop sign. Not like intersection stop signs like highways, but like stop signs that are like four-way stop signs in the middle of a parking lot. I've never understood those. It's very weird. We got Morris on there, the max, so I'm just going to kind of go through them here. I'm just trying to think of something else to talk about sometimes. But it got me thinking yesterday when I was talking about that guy that sent me that rude-ass message. I was thinking, you know, I ought to talk about other stuff sometimes, funny things that happen in life that I normally, you know, don't say stuff about. I usually have pretty funny stories, and this is actually a pretty good spot for me to talk about them because I don't have to actually play or worry about play and try to talk at the same time. I can just kind of click through here. I mean, like my girlfriend, she doesn't pick it up either, even though if you asked her, she'd probably say she does. But if people are watching, then she'll pick it up. It's like, you know, I don't give a fuck who's watching. I go over there, I don't give a shit. You're standing on your balcony, me and you both can watch the dog take a shit, then you can also watch me walk away and leave the shit there. Because that's what I do. I don't know who the fuck made that rule up anyway, but you need the shit slapped out of you. That's a stupid rule. Well, if you step in it, how about you watch where you're walking or don't walk in the grass? There's sidewalks for a reason. But anyways, a little shit on your foot ain't ever killed nobody yet. You never seen that in the fucking paper. A guy dies, dog shit on his foot. More at 10 o'clock. Anyways, bowl projections. Looks like we're playing NC State. And I don't know if that's a user or not, to be honest with you. Let me scroll down here to somebody. I can't remember if NC State's a user or not. NC State is not a user. It's a computer player, but I don't know. We'll end up playing somebody. That's probably not going to be the same. We'll end up playing somebody at the top more than likely. One other thing I meant to mention, and I forgot. I don't know if I've actually told anybody this. But during the reset, I told Chef at the beginning of the year, I said, hey, don't close out of this one at the end of the year. I'd like to not sim it to the, well, I guess sim a year, but I wanted to see what the team would look like if we started week 1. So we are going to have like a pretend week 1 video. It's not going to have any gameplay. It's just going to be like what the team would look like as kind of like almost like a final goodbye to our Tennessee team before we move on to whatever team it's going to be. And I do not know what team it's going to be yet. And when I know, you guys will know. I do have it narrowed down to a few. Been doing some thinking about it. But right now I'm just kind of focused on winning these games with Tennessee. But I wanted to mention that we're going to have, like I said, the little pretend deal. We'll show you what the team looks like. Have him sim it to the end of the year. And kind of see what it looked like. He may not sim it to the end. I thought about that. But that's like, no, because there'd be user games and then I wouldn't play the user games. So it wouldn't really be normal. But we can do like the week 1 to see what the team's like. But conference championship coming up next week, I think. I don't think there's a bye week. I haven't played with a team in the conference championship in quite some time, so I can't remember exactly how it works. But either way, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.